My name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own. And my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
Greetings. What are y'all doing? I'm just talking. I wasn't even up here. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Greetings and good morning, night, good evening, or whatever. How are y'all? Hope y'all doing good. Good. Y'all had something so interesting. Can we do a quick experiment? And I won't be on here long. But this shit was crazy. It's like it was a real thought, and I want to do a quick experiment. If we could, can we do a quick experiment? Y'all up? This would entail y'all using y'all's brain. Hey, what's going on? Hey, y'all. It would your quick brain, your imagination, and then I want to have a real brief conversation about it. It kind of fucked me up. I ain't gonna even hold you up, but it was so interesting that I was like, damn. Okay, so peep game, peep. Hold on, y'all, because I'm doing something. Hold on. Yeah, if I think this, they might go to jail. Okay. So look, okay, you got to use your imagination, okay? Because this kind of fucked me up. Let's see what it do to y'all. Okay, imagine this. Imagine you are just checked into your hotel room, okay? Y'all following me? Imagine, use your imagination, that you've just been driving, you're exhausted, and you have just checked into your hotel room. You come up to your hotel room, you lay down in the bed for a moment, you just want to catch your breath, okay? Can y'all see it? Can you see it in your head? Let me know when you can see, you imagine. I want you to tell me where you just came from in your head. Where did you just drive in from? You just drove. I don't care. You can like make it up. You just drove from where to where? You just drove from where to where? Tell me where you came from and where you're going. This is going to be so interesting to me. See, I just came from the club. You went home, Galveston, Texas. So you going from Galveston to where? From my city to the beach. Okay, from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Okay, back to Lake. Okay, So you got to wear Dallas to ATL. Okay. So you didn't get to your destination, baby. You are tired. You are exhausted. You come up to your hotel room, which is a nice hotel room. You like, okay, this is nice. I like this. It reminds me of home, right? You got it in your mind? Oh, it just reminds me of home. This is a nice ass hotel room. And so you do whatever you feel like you got to do, whether you spraying your bed down, you putting your towels out, laying your clothes out, whatever it is that you do when you get to a hotel room. And so you lay down for a minute. You're like, okay, whew, let me just catch my breath. I'm going to lay down. You lay down maybe about an hour. Okay. Okay. I see y'all. You lay down for about an hour. You get back up. You're like, let me go get the rest of this shit out this car. So you go downstairs to get the shit out your car. You get one of the little bail carts and you are heading out. And as you're going out the door, the front desk attendant comes and says, can I help you with something? And you say, oh no, it's okay. I'm gonna get the little cart. I'm gonna go to my car and get the rest of the stuff out. And she looks at you. She looks at you kind of strangely. And she says, well, it's kind of late, don't you think? You look back at her like, I kind of fucking think I know if it's too late or not. But no, but gratitude for asking and being that concerned. Okay. And as you grabbing the bail cart, she comes and she's like kind of stepping and standing behind you. You're like, excuse me, can I help you? And she's like, can I help you? No, I think I got it, bitch. Gratitude though, excuse me. And she says to you, whatever your name is, Mr. Gerald, Mr. Sean, or Miss Aaliyah, Miss Brandy, Miss Paulette, Miss Donnie, Miss Madam Meek. Um, don't you think you should go back up to your room? Don't you think it's kind of late? And you at this point is saying, excuse me, bitch. Now I done told you I don't need your motherfucking assistance. I don't need your assistance. I'm grown as fuck. I got it. Excuse me. So as you spin around with the bail cart, she grabs it. You're like, what the fuck? Bitch, is you okay? She says it again. Miss Keisha, Miss Denise, Miss Tanika, Miss Courtney, I think you need to go to your room. You're like, no, bitch, I don't think I need to go to your room. All of a sudden, security comes. Somebody else come from the back. Now they calling your name, telling you you need to go to your room. This thing got late. You like, bitches, y'all cool? What the fuck? Hold on. Don't put your fucking hands on me. Don't put your fucking hands on me. All of a sudden, you look around your hotel. Say you're in the Hilton. You're at the Hilton. You look around and now you have gotten so confused because everything looks different. You're like, where the fuck? What is going on? And you look and realize the people that are grabbing you have on nurses and doctor uniforms. Do y'all know that people with dementia go through that shit every day? Because they don't know where the fuck they at. Ain't that fucking crazy? That fucked me up, bitch. That fucked me up. They go through that every day, several times a day. I said, wow. Be 5150. It fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, that's like you're like you were confused. You is like, excuse me, bitch, no, get your ass out the fucking way. You look down, the bail cart is a wheelchair. That is insane. The bail cart is a wheelchair. And they are calling your name. You need to go back to your room. It's late. You've done this 3 times already tonight. You are confused as fuck. Like, bitch, I was just at the Hilton. They go through this every day. That shit was crazy to me. That just really blew my mind. I wanted to blow your mind to see if it affected y'all the same way it affected me. You say, but I don't have much conversation. I already said he wants, because period. You would cry. You would, because you would be so confused. And they do be. They be just with their kids. They kids be like imagine you what you did today. And then you go lay down and get up and take a nap. You take a nap, you get up, and somebody's telling you, you need to get ready for dinner. It's almost time for dinner. You're like, bitch, what is you doing in my house? Not again, okay? I'm not going through this with you today, Miss, okay? Oh, man, that shit is crazy. Like, wow. That's a mind fuck. That shit, it was right, Sabrina? Like, just imagine what the fuck you did today. And that shit just out the blue just come. And you like, what do you mean? We've done this like 5 times already. Please go get in the bed. Like, what? Mm, 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 mm. Some things are worse than death, you know? Listen, Keith Divine, Miss Divine. I'm just saying, you know, some things are worse than death. You got to really think about some things. Let's do our best to get healthy mentally and emotionally, physically, and be more, give more grace to each other, because genuinely some of our mothers are dealing with this and we don't know, what other people are going through. And so, you know what I mean? I used to work in a dementia unit, and it still did not hit me until just right now when I experienced that shit. And I said, wow. With the things sometimes that the soul and spirit will let me see, like it will kind of fuck you up. It'll put things in perspective for you. And so I just wanted to see what y'all's opinion was of that, and how did that affect y'all, if it affected y'all like it affected me. So compassion, you hear me, Donnie? Sometimes we got to have compassion, because genuinely a lot of our cousins on here are dealing with it themselves. And you so stupid, Key Divine. Who are dealing with it themselves, or their parents or grandparents, siblings may be dealing with it. And, it can be a lot, and you got to think it's scary for that person. I've worked with people like with dementia and Alzheimer's for a very long time. And I used to actually go to this older genome lady house. I worked for her. She was a writer. And I actually saw scripts. She had piles of scripts that she had written and never got them published. Although she was a published writer or a script writer or whatever that was, she still had things that had not been put out or published when she went into dementia. Um, and I would, yeah, radiation, yeah, it's crazy. I went to go like change her sheet. She was sitting in her chair in the living room. I had put the TV on for her. When I came back in after making up the bed, she had then taken everything out the freezer. She said, I don't know what I'm looking for. I know you don't. Come on in here. Come on, come have a seat. I'll put it back. I promise you, I put everything back. I went in the back. I came right back out. She was in the freezer pulling the stuff out again. I had to put it back. They really don't know. Just like you wouldn't have known, your world can change in an instant. Yeah, yeah, Madam Meek. Because, even when I worked at the dementia unit, one of the ladies was in her 40s. One was in her 40s, and I think she was like the youngest, or she was in her early 50s, maybe late 40s, early 50s. And her family had to put her in. Um, Actually, I was working on the Wellspring side at this time before I went over to the other side. But she was one of my residents, and she was young, and her family had to put her in there because it had just gotten to the point where she was just genuinely the fuck confused all the time. So I didn't mean to make y'all sad. I just wanted to open your mind up and let you take a peek into somebody else's world and what that looks like. You dealt with it with your grandma. Absolutely. And it can be, listen, I didn't been attacked by them. This one lady stabbed me in my stomach with a fork. I had an older gentleman tried to hit me in my head with a trash can, a metal one. He tried to attack me. I had to work him to the floor, and he was trying to fight me. He was a big genome man. He was like 6'2", 6'3". He was in there assaulting these older women, and after that they had to finally, after he assaulted me as a worker, he ended up slamming one of the other ladies into the corner of a wall and damaged her back, who she was a resident, and then they had to take him and put him in a different type of facility. So I understand, and I've dealt with it, um so, I just wanted to give you a quick peek into somebody else's life and what that would be like, what it would look like, just to see y'all's response to it. Anyway, I'm not going to stay on here because I was in the middle of doing something when that struck me. And when I say it struck me, it really did. It struck me, it struck a nerve. Um, I am getting ready to start processing packages. So if you are expected a book, tarot cards, please know that those are going to be going out over the next 2 days. I appreciate you for all of your patience and your support that you have given me. I love you all to life. Okay. Um, she chased your sister with a knife. I'm telling you, it could be a lot. It really can. Okay. So I'll be processing your packages, and gratitude again for your patience. I love y'all to life. Go do something, but not strange, for some change, but go enjoy yourself for the remainder of the night or into the rising. Okay. Peace, y'all. Solitude de wa.